A letter I wrote to my wife, with my best friends. I'm not sure if I should send it to her. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe, so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. A letter I wrote to my wife had cheated on me with my best friend. I'm not sure if I should send it to her. Stephanie, looking back in our 12 years, it was fun. It was passionate. We traveled to wherever we wanted and enjoy our times there. We volunteered at the animal shelter and fostered pugs. You're from a first love. Although we had good times, we had our problems too. I had a hard time keeping a job. It's something I'm working on now, but I always provided I found a way. I drank more than I wanted. I gained weight and was nowhere as near as healthy as you. I'm working on that too. You had baggage that bled into our relationship from your family. I was always there for you for that. I even took your sister to rehab a couple of times. I talked to you of the ledge when your dad struggled with drinking. I called out your mother when she would try to go trip you from any favor. After I lost my job with my dad, you wanted to work from home, and I was more than happy to help with that. It's how you really got into cycling. We had our arguments and fights. So many fights. You threatening divorce was a common occurrence in our relationship. Things don't do that in with your future partner. We've had a hard time communicating. I don't talk about my feelings a lot. I'm working on that. You were very emotional. I always sold you ahead of problem, and I felt that you wore a mask on in public. Nobody wanted you to bring your problems out in the world, but of your upset. You didn't have to walk around so bubbly. You didn't always have to appear happy. You're human. When I look back on our life together, and I think of all of the good times, I can't but help the bank. You had another mask on, one that was always capable of doing what you did. It hurts because now all the good times we have had been reduced to nothing. A wasted decade, except for one thing. When you gave birth to X66X, it was the happiest day of my life. You were so strong when you gave birth. I'm so thankful you were, or things may have turned out differently. You helped give me a gorgeous son. The happiest baby I have ever seen, the cutest, the smart, and curious, and carefree. I hope this stays that way. You said it yourself, this won't define you forever, but it'll always be a part of you. It'll always be a part of me. Dip down, you know that if you can do that, you did to me. You will know that someone else can chill. I hope it doesn't help you. I hope you don't worry about who is texting, why is late, who he's talking to, why he's in a better mood than normal, why he likes the song so much, why is angry with you more frequently. I hope you never have to experience what I did. It really is your worst thing I've ever experienced. I was always the most trusting of you that I could ever be. Him too. I never applied boundaries to who you could see or talk. I always thought that it was the foundation of a healthy relationship. I would like to say that I wish this never happened, but I'm glad to see what's behind the mask, who you are and what you are truly capable of. I would have hated to leave a lie. Believe in you were honest, trusting, and thought you actually cared about me. I think what hurts the most is that I always thought we were a team. Good or bad, at the end of the day, we would never hurt one another. We had our ups and downs, but I always saw us in this life together. Always there for each other, and when she hit the fan, and never thought this is how it would end. You took my wife. You took my friend. You confused our son. You took my house, my neighbors, you abandoned my family. You disappointed yours, you tarnished your reputation. You put the divide between us that didn't need to be there. You took my ability to trust, my ability to see the given people. You took my life, and for that, I will never forgive you. But I'll build a new line. I'm working on that. Someday, Exit Success will figure all of this out in his own. What he did, his father, the man who loves, knows in this world. You'll still be his mother, but he will know what you're capable of. It won't define you, but it'll be a badge that you'll have to wear forever. Things could have been different. Who could have separated like many adults do? X6X could see his mother and father in an amicable relationship. They could still enjoy each other's company around one another. They could still do things as a family, but it shows the alternative. You take that from him and me. I'm wanting to write this because I needed to put it down and pay for it for myself. It is a clear reflection of what I think of all of this. I will always love you because XXXXX laws. But what you did disappointed so many people, including myself. There's somebody that always had a good head and her shoulders. You were really surprised everyone. I hope in the future you consider others before you do what you want for yourself. You didn't just hurt me. You hurt yourself, your dad, mother, my family, your friends. I hope you can get Patty happy and hearing person you were when you first met. The one who would cover her eyes when we passed a dog that had been hit by a car on the road. These are all the rest. Chris.